Hey, everybody, welcome to another edition of NASCAR Radio. This is episode 249 of NASCAR Radio, where trading cards and racing meet. I'm your pal Val. With me is the man, the myth, the legend, PSA NY Castle Hall of Famer, Logan. How are you today tonight?
You're gonna love this. I'm feeling like Aunt Bonnie.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Uh,
Everybody out there, you'll figure that out soon enough.
yeah, yeah. All right, we got a great show for everybody doing the racing recap. The 2025 select drops next week. We have a few images of some of the from the QA, so we're going to show those. Um, this or that was popular, so we're going to have another segment of this or that. We're going to do. We're going to check in on redemptions and talk about redemptions for a little bit, and then we'll finish the show with King's Court.
I like it.
Yeah. Of course, we want to thank. No, not that one. Thank our sponsor, Panini America, and then also give a big welcome and shout out to new YouTube subscriber Ken Gaze.
Gaz.
Gaz.
I say you say gaze, I say gas. I say Ken, press the gas.
Yeah. So hopefully we got one of those correct. So, but we're super excited to have a new subscriber, and if you subscribe to the channel, YouTube channel, we will give you your own special shout out. And then,
Mm-hmm.
of course, we want to also shout out Jason Freeman, Scott Boys, Mike H, Kyle Katz, IndyCar Cards, Chase Blaylock, Rip It Racing Breaks, Robbie's Hobbies, Randy McDonald, and Tim Mosley for the YouTube and Rumble comments. We read them, so please leave them.
Yeah, the chat was on fire this week.
Yeah, some great ideas, and we're going to try to incorporate some of that in future shows. So we appreciate it. We do, like I said, read them. So please leave them. And we appreciate everybody watching the show and sharing NASCAR Radio with everybody.
Yes, so stay tuned.
Yes. And speaking of stay tuned, like I said, the 2025 Select will be dropping here next week. But on, let's say, I think was it Steel City? The next Panini product is sell sheets out and stuff like that. So for turn 4, and that's going to release in September 26th. No price on that yet. I'm expecting it to probably be in the what Panini Prime range, maybe. It's only got 4 cards, 2 autos, 1 mem, and a base slash insert slash parallel.
Interesting. So did you misspell four? Because I thought it was FORE.
It is 4. When you play golf,
or
yeah.
or is it the number four?
Yeah. Yeah. Like, yes. Well, no, we'll find out. All right. Let's see. Any other housekeeping before we do the racing recap?
Ding ding. I have one thing we might want to touch on real quick. I don't know if you want to touch on it now or not, but today select 2025 select first off the line hit and sold out, and it sold out at 100 and was it $165?
150? Didn't you get it at 150?
Was it 150?
I think you said 150.
Yeah, 150. My bad. I don't know why I thought 165. Yeah, it's 150.
Yeah, I didn't get it at 150. You guys did. So, and
Yeah,
that basically is a 2 extra plaid inserts numbered to 13.
yeah. Gold Power Plaid out of 13. And you know what that means. We love gold. There you go.
Yeah, so every select box has a gold in it.
So that'll be
On
fun.
the first off the line, yeah.
I'll definitely be doing a video of that when I get it.
I'm sure you will. That's going to be a good one. All right, now.
Go.
All right. Let's do the racing recap. All right. Over in the truck series, the Craftsman Truck Series, that was race number 18 for the Euro 250 Friday, August 15th, Richmond Raceway. Corey Heim was our winner. Highest finisher rookie was Ruggiero at position 6.
Corey
And
Heim is like freaking unstoppable.
what did I show? He has 7 wins. So,
Mhm.
and he has 65, I think 65 playoff points. Next, Lane Riggs has 2 wins and Chandler Smith at 2. So it is, I think Corey Heim is to lose. He's been on fire this year. And his first card's in 2022 Dunruss. He has rated rookie there and different parallels. Also, signature series in Dunruss. He's in Chronicles with clearly Donruss. Magnitude, Obsidian, also with Obsidian signatures, Pinnacle and Pinnacle autographs, Select autographs, and Spectra.
You know, those prism cards there for a second, just out of the corner of my eye, it looked like he was holding a dog, but it's a helmet.
Okay. Yeah. And speaking of President 2022, he has card number 6 with the different parallels and Prism signatures as well as Spotlight signatures for Corey Haim in 2022 Panini Prism, and then 2022 National Treasures card number 108 also has Rising Stars and rookie signatures. Let's see, numbered to 25 for 108 or less, Rising Stars 57 or less, and rookie signatures 25 or less. So they can be a hot commodity, those first cards.
Yeah, if he doesn't go to Xfinity next year, and maybe I'm not because I know he's been doing some Cup starts here and there, but if he's not in Xfinity next year, it's going to be a travesty.
Yeah, I think especially if he wins the championship, he to move him along here, help him get to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And our Gio Ruggiero, no cards yet, but fingers crossed for select. Next race number 19.
No cards.
Yep. The Sober or Slammer 200 at Darlington Raceway, Saturday, August 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern. And the Xfinity Series, they were off. Next race for them, race number 24, the Wawa 250 Daytona International Speedway, Friday, August 22nd, 7:30 p.m. Friday night race in Daytona for Xfinity.
Yep, gonna be a big race.
Very big race. All right, over in the Cup Series, race number 25, the Cookout 400, Saturday, August 16th, Richmond Raceway. Austin Dillon was our winner. Let me say that again. Austin Dillon was our winner. Highest finishing rookie was Shane Van Gisbergen, position 14.
Is as Hallie Emery would say, the Dillon vortex was in full effect that night.
Yeah.
God.
Well, hey,
Oh.
he won. We talked about it. I mean, these things are not easy to do, right? Any cup win is. I know some of them take them for granted, not take them for granted, but Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, these guys have been around a long time, and they've racked up lots of wins. But I mean, Dillon's got a few wins here, so and enough that I had his slide ready to go. So, and you can find his first cards in 2009 Wheels Element, card number 97. There is the serial numbered out of 100, which is the radioactive. That's the one on the right hand side with that teal. And then there's this undiscovered elements, numbered to 130. And then there's also the red ink out of 25. Not a lot for him back in 2009.
Yeah.
And then SVG, who we've talked about quite a bit this season. He is first cars. He had a card in the 2013 V8 Supercars, card number 26, and then a card 54. Those are the two to the right with the black borders. And then he has cards in 2024 Dunruss, card 100 and 190. Card 100 is the rated rookie with the different parallels. Has burning rubber relics as well. It's in Optic and Dunruss 2024. Optic signatures. It's also in Select 2024. Card number 29, 129, and 229 with the different parallels for those. And sensations as well. There's a Coal Wheel in 2024 and signatures. It's also in 2024 Panini Prism. He has a driver card and a car card number 87. So you can have two versions of that within parallels for each of those sensational signatures. And then also has color blast and profiles in Prism. And then then in 2024 Panini National Treasures card number 26, and also treasured moments. So a few cards in 2024. The secret was out.
and then.
Exactly. So, uh, and next race number 26, that's going to be the Coke Zero Sugar 400 Daytona International Speedway, Saturday, August 23rd, 7:30 p.m. So, is that Friday night, Saturday night, if I'm working out right?
Yeah, it'll be Saturday night.
Yeah, all right. Friday is Xfinity, and then Saturday is Cup. All right.
So talking about Xfinity, real quick, Connor Zillich. What have you heard about him starting?
Uh, I think I heard I guess he's rehabbing and it's gonna be a game time decision. Was that what I heard?
Yeah, I think I heard something like that too. So I guess we'll see. But I mean, it's not going to kill him not to start Daytona. I mean, I know he would want to start it, but that just gives him another week to heal up better because he's not missing the playoffs.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know. I guess somebody smarter than me would need to figure out what's the advantage of starting the race and coming in after a pit stop, or just not even risking it and wait until the following week. So yeah,
Well, it's about points. I mean, everything's about points, but it's about points. He gets credit. I think he gets credit for the points if he starts the car.
I mean, not to go off on a tangent here, but Junior's equipment is phenomenal. So they could start him, bring him in off cycle as a pit for a pit, and just put in somebody, and that car has the rest of the race to get up there. So and finish well.
Yeah, put Chase Elliott or Kyle Larson in there. I mean, that would. I don't think you could go wrong with that.
Like I said, if you can get the points for running one lap or whatever the minimum laps to get the points, you know,
Yeah, I
you
think
do
it's
it.
starting the car in the race. I think that's you get credit for the points then. So
Yeah, you just
it's not a matter
roll.
of. I think he has to make like one lap. I think.
Yeah, so you roll one lap and come in on the second one. That way you're away from the big one or anything that other stuff, and then so again, we'll see. We'll see. I like that idea. But it all depends on how if he can handle that or not. So and having
Yeah.
the extra week off. So anyway, let's keep on going over in the IndyCar series. Race number 16. That's going to be August 24th, the Milwaukee Mile Grand Prix of Milwaukee at 2 p.m. Eastern. So I thought they only had one race left, but they have two races left. They have 16 and 17. And that's it for racing recap.
All right, that's good. You know what? You deserve a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, next on our list is 2025 Select. Now, we've talked about the first off the line. That was today. We're recording on Wednesday, the 20th. So next Wednesday, I believe, is the release. That should be on Panini's website as well, though I think the big three have them as well. I think they're priced at about 120 a box. We went over previous show the sell sheet for those, and we got a few images from QA. So I guess excuse me, show those and let you talk about them.
Yep, there you go. You've got the En Fuego, the I guess that means on fire. Of course, there's Connor Zillich and Chase. Those are going to be cool, and you can see that's the tie dye one on the right with Chase. I think those are out of 24 or 5. I can't remember. I think it's 24.
Well, you're doing better than me. The checklist, I asked about the checklist, and I got well, not out yet. So I expect it to be, I guess, like Monday or Tuesday. I think would probably when it drops.
Yeah, those are going to be cool. I do like those inserts, and I like the the goldish color that it has on we there. We love gold. There you go.
Yeah, it's very nice. And all right, and then we have some of the different, I guess, the relics and parallels. So the relics look good.
Yeah, the relics on the left, the ones on the far left of the left are just your silver prism, and then the other ones are show you what the blue looks like. So that's what the blue parallel would look like. But you got Bubba and you've got Chris Buescher, and who you got there? Is that Zane? Is that Zane Smith? I don't even
Probably,
know.
yeah, and then Junior.
And then Junior, yep. And then the image on the right, you've got these are like I think the non-numbered parallels. You've got just the regular prism in the upper right, no, excuse me, upper left corner,
Left, yeah.
and then you've got the tie dye color. I guess is what they're calling it. I call it the teal and purple, dual color
I like that.
number
I like that
parallel.
description. Yeah.
And then if you look at Richard Petty down on the lower left, uh, if you zoom in on that, I think you may have a zoom in on that. That is the NASCAR logo prism, which I think is pretty dang cool. Those may be ones I might want to try to collect. But that's I like the way that looks.
Yeah, I'm interested to see, and I don't know if we talked about it really or spotlighted that some of these parallels don't run through all three tiers. Some of the parallels only run through one of the tiers.
Right.
So if this doesn't run through, I guess what I'm saying, if it doesn't run through all three tiers, you couldn't get a NASCAR logo set, right?
Yeah, you could just get a NASCAR logo subset,
Yeah, a tier.
a tier, a NASCAR.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
because the tiers are, if I remember correctly, they are grandstand, pit road, and trackside. I think.
right, and which is the last one? Is
Yeah,
that trackside?
trackside's the high numbers.
Yeah, so those are high numbers. You're only going to get a few of those per box as opposed to the first tier.
Yeah,
And
and then the other parallel that's non numbered down there on the lower right, that's the zebra, which they're kind of tough. So those are pretty cool.
those are nice. Yeah. And our last slide for select, we have some autos and there's some new faces we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, we've got a gold Austin Cindric. We love gold. There you go. Then we've got a purple Tony B. And I think the other ones, I think the two on the left are just, I think they're silver prisms. You got Almirola and who's that? Rudy Fugle.
Yes.
He's taking lessons from some of these kids. He's older and he's just signing RF.
It's like he gets paid no he gets paid no matter what a signature looks like.
I guess so. But then you look over at poor old Jack Roush over there in the upper right. I mean, his signature. I guess that's what happens to you when you've been through two plane crashes.
Yeah, well, he is the cat in the hat is a fixture in the sport here the last 40, 50 years, and he's old school, so he's doing that complete signature.
Yeah, and that I think that one is that the it looks like the rainbow tie dye out of 24 color because you've got the green, blue, purple. You got all the colors there. I think that's what it is. It's kind of hard to tell from the image, but that's kind of what it looks like. So yeah, these are from the QA cases that Panini or QA case that Panini did before they before they released the product out to all the distributors and all of the hobby shops and whatnot.
Right. And the way that works is they'll, I guess, pull a case, open the whole case, make sure that the hits are hitting the way they should be per ratios and stuff like that, and then they'll get fed back into the back end of the system. So
Yeah,
they're not taken out of the line. They're just re-added back.
yeah, they're repurposed again
Yeah.
with fingerprints.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that, but all right. Anything else for 2025 select that we haven't?
Well, I mean, we'll just talk about real quick the hobby boxes. You get 2 autographs and 1 mem card per box. Plus, there's 12 parallels, so that's going to be fun. I really enjoyed 2024 select. I've had really good luck with it. And then the first off the line boxes have 2 autographs, a relic, 2 first off the line gold power plaid parallels, and then it
Number to
says
13.
yeah, and then I read somewhere where there's 10 additional parallels, which I don't know if that's true. Well, no, okay, I see what that means because you get 12 parallels in a hobby box, so you're going to get those apparently take the place of 2 of the parallels you would have gotten. So it's not in addition to apparently.
Okay.
So that because that's I'm just going by what I've read online. So, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And I know who that somebody might be.
Well, I was trying to get some clarification today, but I think there was a little confusion around it. I'm not sure. But anyway, it'll definitely be a fun rip.
It
I
definitely
enjoyed
will
that
be.
last year, so and then getting those high numbers as well, kind of pull those out to the side.
Oh yeah. I'm still working on my high numbers. I've got like about 75% of the high numbers, but I haven't worked on it too hard, so I need to get back on that.
Wow, that's pretty big accomplishment when you only get like a few a box.
Yeah, maybe 2 a box if you're lucky.
It's like Spectre back in Chronicles days. You only got two a box.
Spectra. Yep.
Yes, sir. All right. If that's it, we'll do this or that next.
Well, one more thing. There
Oh
there are
yeah.
color wheels.
Yes. Right.
So just so you know, so those will be cool. Except they're different this year. They have the white background with the color wheel instead of the black background with the color wheel, which I kind of like the black better because it makes the color stand out better. But still, a color wheel is a color wheel.
Yeah. The white background makes it look like, I guess, well, the Prism Color Blast
Yeah.
with that white background. So I have not gotten one, so I couldn't tell you. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
All right.
All right, we're good. All right, let's do
Let's
this
go.
or that.
Would you choose this or would you choose that? Let's play this or that.
All right, this week's this or that. Some Jeff Gordon's. The
Jeffy Poo.
40th anniversary out of National Treasures. That's a gold version, numbered out of 10, or the 1992 tracks Jeff Gordon autograph insert. That kind of like set the hobby on fire back in '92.
Yeah, as everybody knows, that was my first auto. So if I'm gonna
Yeah.
if I'm gonna pick, I'm going with the auto.
Are you okay? And just for full disclosure here, the National Treasure Jeff Gordon Gold was $65 and a best offer accepted, and the 92 tracks auto was 61 and 2 cents. So August 18th and August 6th, so close and only a few dollars off. So
Yeah, they're really close. I mean, it's that's the old school guy in me, wanting the Jeff Gordon auto because, like I said, it was the first auto I ever pulled out of a racing product, and not only that, his autograph is very nice. I mean, look at that auto. It's not like the little squishy slanty thing he does now.
Yeah, so he could be a case study on rookie autos up to mega superstar auto. So, but yeah, he's number one. So he knew it back then.
Oh yeah. He knew it then, and he let the field know it too. Back in the day, he's like, "I'm Jeff Gordon. I'm number one. You can't pass me. I'm not going to let you."
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think I would take the auto as well. I mean, it's close. I really love the way those National Treasures 40th anniversary Hendrick cards look. So it's close, but I think maybe I give the edge to the Gordon because of that sweet looking rookie auto with full name instead of, like you said, kind of like the a Richter scale. So some of the he tight, it's tight and bunched up.
yeah,
Some of the
it
stuff he does
is.
now. So
Plus, he's got that '70s porno stash. So
that was before Brooke and them worked on his image, right?
yeah, they cleaned him up.
I think he was. I don't know. I guess trying to be an Earnhardt type with the mustache and the hat and everything, but it worked out for him. I think.
Yeah, I think he had a halfway decent career.
Yeah, colorful, clear career.
So I really like this or that.
Well, good. I'd like to know, or Logan and I would like to know what you would like, which one you would have chosen. So please leave a comment uh, on the YouTube page. We appreciate it.
Yep, we'd
Curious,
love to know.
yeah, I'm curious to see if we have some old school Gordon Auto collectors here, or we want some of the new 40th anniversary. Like I said, that's a sweet looking card, though.
It is. I like that card a lot.
I think for me, it was a little closer than last week.
Ooh.
Yeah, but all right, we're gonna talk about redemptions. That's our next segment, and well, I'm gonna put it right out there. Redemptions, I think, are here to stay, and redemptions suck. So
Expired. Expired. Expired.
yeah, so you kind of have to watch for them. And I was kind of like, we all know there's redemptions in there. We all know they expire, but do we know the dates? So I came up with a trusty slide here for everybody. You might want to jot some of these down or take an image. I'll probably tweet this out Friday or Saturday so you can grab them. But I think it's a good graphic to let you know when redemptions usually come out in a product. I think you have about a year and a half before they expire. Now, 2023 Panini Prime has expired, and 2023 Panini Prism is getting ready to expire
Expired. Expired. Expired.
next week.
Thanks, Aunt Bonnie.
Yes. So I just want to make sure everybody was aware of these dates. There's really not a lot of, let's say, what's the right word? Public display of some of these dates. Like I said, you had to I kind of looked up each of the products and looked for redemptions that were out on eBay or listed for sale, and to come up with those lists. So naturally, 2025 Panini Select Racing. I don't have the exact date, but it will be probably February. Uh, was it 27 of 27?
Yeah, I kind of wish they would do. I know this is a dirty four-letter word, but I kind of wish they would do like tops. And have at least 10 years on them. I know that may be a lot to ask, but I mean, I think that if you pull something, because everybody knows now that there's a lot of unopened product out there that remains unopened for a while. So I think it'd be nice if they had a longer expiration date. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally forgot that Tops did that. Yeah, I would totally recommend that. Or, like Press Pass did, they really didn't expire. Because I
No, they
remember getting
didn't.
something that was way out of date. It was a triple burner. I picked up a redemption, expired redemption. I'm like, Press Pass is pretty good about it. And sure enough, this was before they went out. This is like 2014 or something. Um, and they would do it. So again, I know redemptions is something that nobody wants, and I know the companies try to limit it but I like the 10-year window on it. It's a little bit more overhead, and I don't know, maybe they need to be a little bit more. I would say a little more pain for them, so that they would do less redemptions. So
Yeah, because it is a pain on the collector for sure. And we were talking about it before the show started. They really should put the fact that there are redemptions in the box, and at the very least when they expire, so you know what you're getting into when you buy a box of something. Uh,
totally agree. There should be big letters. This product may contain nicotine. No, this product may contain expired redemptions, and they expire this date, and then
Expired. Expired. Expired.
and give you the date so that you know you're going to get half your redemption and points of their choosing a value.
Yep, and I would love to see on their website somewhere a list of all of the drivers and or personalities, whoever, that are redemptions for that particular product.
Yeah, that would be very good for a consumer. I know
Yeah.
it's more overhead for the manufacturers, but again, maybe more pain for them is less redemptions.
Well, to me, it's all about doing the right thing for your customers. That's just how I look at it.
Yeah, or I don't know, you put these to Panini points or something. Again, that's another whole
Well,
nother topic for another day. The Panini points.
yeah, no doubt.
I know we had Lucas on, and he talked about maybe funneling some more stuff out there, but maybe we need to follow up on that.
Well, you know, somebody mentioned the fact that why can't we use Panini points towards money towards purchasing things like unopened hobby boxes or whatever off of the Panini site. That would be nice.
Yeah, give you some money, maybe a discount off the line stuff.
Yeah, something. I mean, the fact, because we hardly ever see any new autos or anything new on Panini's reward site.
Yeah,
So,
I figure the only thing I see is like Dillon's.
I got to say about that. Yep.
Maybe I'm not checking the points site enough times or whatever, but
Well, we used to get notifications on that, and we don't anymore.
I think that guy either quit or got promoted,
Yeah,
or girl, whoever it was.
yeah, I think you're right.
So anyway, but I thought this was good information to pass along to everybody. I hope everybody can use this, and in appreciation, I hope you will like and share the show with other folks. Pass this slide around, make sure folks know when products are expiring, and you will not get your redemption. You will get Panini points.
Yeah. Hmm.
So
Like
we're here to try to educate.
yeah, that's like I've got a couple Ty freaking Gibbs. One of them's an NT, I think.
Ooh.
Redemption that I have. I guess I'm going to have to settle for something else, and I'm not the kind of person that likes to settle for anything, so that's going to be tough for me.
Well, looking, through the redemptions, looking for the dates and stuff, I saw, there's some, was it Haley and her brother as redemptions? I mean, if those things, what was that in? That was in 24 National Treasure. So that's next October. If they can't get them in, I don't know if they're shipped
Mm.
yet or not, but shipping yet or not. But I mean, those are high dollar redemptions. So
Yes, they are because
since
we've seen some of the prices those things have gone for.
I think he won a championship or something in motorcycle, or he won something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. All I know is they call him Danger Boy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he like won something big, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, let me go look at his for his autos," and it's like, "Oh, he's in the duel,"
Yeah.
and oh, it's a redemption. It's like,
Ooh, yeah. Too bad.
so all right, I guess that's enough for redemptions.
Yep.
Anything else? King's Court, maybe.
I'm thinking King's Court.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Where is it? There it is.
All right. I ate some more Imperial margarine. Look what happened. It's right here. There you go. All right. So we're going to start off this week's King's Court with an honorable mention number 1. I hate that I missed this because I really would like to have had this.
I like it, but I was like, I just
The auto faded.
yeah.
It's one of those that where they use something else other than a Sharpie. That's some other kind of marker that
Well,
apparently.
either that or somebody displayed it out in um, fluorescent lights or something.
Yeah, but still, I can't remember the last time I've seen one of these. Anyway, this was on the 20th of August. It's a 1994 Upper Deck buyback Richard Petty auto out of 26 from 1988 Max. And of course, it says SP, and it is SP for sure. But they were asking $499.99, and they took a best offer of $250 for this card, which I don't
Yeah.
think is really bad.
No, it's probably in line as rare. I want to say I've seen another one of these. I don't know if it was this one, but it was also faded. So
Wow.
it might, and it was probably last year or 2 years ago. Because I thought this was in the '98, one of the Max products where they had the buybacks, but maybe it is from '94. But it's only 26 copies.
Yeah, there's not a lot out there. I'm sure a lot of them were locked up in collections right now.
Yeah, those don't come up very often.
No. Um, but the marker that they used, it's really terrible.
Yeah.
You can just look at it. It's like it was. I'm sure it was black at one time because I have several buyback autos. I have like Buddy Baker and trying to remember who else I've got. I've got a few, and I think like Brett. Maybe one was Brett Bodine. I'm trying to remember. But anyway, they're all still nice and black. They look fine. They haven't had any trouble. So you may be right, Val. This may have been like under a fluorescent light. Which, note to everybody out there: do not display any of your valuable collectibles under any kind of fluorescent light. It will bleach the color out of it for sure. So,
Yes.
little side tip.
And again, these come with the Upper Deck authenticity.
Yeah, and that's like what mine have. And I think that's an envelope, if I'm not mistaken. And the
Yeah,
card,
that's why I was looking at it the way I was looking at it, because to your point, the card is inside of it. Because I won like a Rusty Walls, and they showed just the redemption. I mean, not the redemption. They just showed the cert, and the card was inside of it, because it shows what it's out of. And like you, I have like a Buddy Baker and Rusty, and maybe another one as well, maybe like a Hunt Strickland or something. But
but they're hard to get out of those little envelopes. I mean, they are stuck in there tight.
yeah, so I think they were actually in the packs like that, and not redemptions.
Yeah, oh, they were
So
most definitely.
again, one of those things was great not to have redemptions.
Yeah,
they're
no doubt.
they're out there. So all right, next.
All right, next up, honorable mention number 2. This is on the 19th of August, 1999 Press Pass NASCAR signings Dale Earnhardt Sr. on card auto. They were asking $499.95 for this one, and somebody went dun, 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 click and bought it for $499.95.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, it is a good deal, but we saw the Richard Petty faded. This one looks a little faded to me too,
A little bit.
just a little bit.
Yeah, it's not really dark, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I saw one of these at the National where the autograph was a 10 and the card itself was graded an 8. And the guy wanted $1,500 for it. And I tried to get him down to 1,000 and he wouldn't do it. So, but yeah,
And
because you can see on the back how they chip.
there's all those black dark edges, right? You have all that black there. You have that orange, red top and bottom. So it's going to show any white really quick. And then on the front side, same thing. Even like with the dark border on the right hand side.
Yeah, it's not nearly as pronounced as it is on the back, but it still has some issues. But yeah, so yeah, it's a cool card. I mean, any time you get a senior auto is a great day.
Exactly. It's not horrible because we've seen what some of the stuff goes for.
Oh yeah.
All
So
right.
yeah,
Yes.
all right. So next up is our Joker of the Week. This is on the 16th of August. It's a 2025 Donruss Racing Connor Zilic printing plate. We hardly ever see printing plates on here. That's why it's kind of odd. But of course, it's a one of one, and it looks like the black plate. And I like how they're doing those now. They actually have the back of what the back of the card is printed like on the back. So I think that's actually pretty dang cool.
That is really cool.
I like
Before they would just have like a sticker with the color.
yeah, and which was crummy and it'd be all scratched up and everything. And but yeah, this is really nice. This card went out for bidding and it ended up at $315 with 20 bids.
That is pretty awesome.
I like it. I mean, if you're going to get one, I think the one to get is the black one.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just the rated rookie, so this is awesome.
Yeah, it is. So I think whoever got this, given the current state of Connor Zilic hype, I think they did well.
I think so too, because if he's on the same trajectory and he does what we think he's going to do, this is going to be the card, and this is going to be probably one of the best having one of the plates of the rookie card.
Absolutely. So now
Rated rookie.
this person's got to get the other three. Good luck.
Yeah, very cool. Okay.
All right. So next up is our Jack of the Week, our young driver. Go figure who this is. This was on the 18th of August, 2025. Panini Donruss Connor Zilic downtown rookie card. They were asking $1,000, $999.99 for this. And the best offer that they took was $560. Yeah. Lots of cha-chinging, man. Lots of cha-chinging. But, that's a nice card. Don't get me wrong. I don't know that, I'd pay that much for it. I may pay half of that for it. And that's just the cheap collector in me. But still a cool card.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's so foily.
That's a cool one. Man,
Yeah.
a lot of Connor, which we kind of expect.
Yeah, we've and we're going to continue to see a lot of Connor. When Select comes out and the first off the line, those gold parallels, those gold power plaid parallels of him are going to go through the roof, I think.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
All right. So next we have our Queen of the Week. This is on the 17th of August. Haley Deegan, 2020. Panini National Treasures True RPA, it says. And it's numbered out of 2. And it's got the Alpine Stars, part of the Alpine Stars logo on there. They were asking $850 for this. And, I think I've seen one of these maybe at the National, maybe it's like last year or something. But anyway, it ended up going for $800. Yeah. For Haley Deegan.
Wow.
Number 2 of 2.
Wow.
I mean, that's impressive.
With her, what she's doing, IndyCar and stuff like that. That's pretty epic.
Yeah, because she's kind of been silent. I mean, you really haven't heard much out of her.
Yeah, she was kind of MIA. So I don't know. Maybe it was the person who has the 1 or 2 got the 2 or 2. I don't know.
Maybe it was, because I know that if it was me like that and I needed that card, I would spend what I needed to spend within reason to get it.
Yeah, 800. Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of cha-ching there with Haley.
Yeah, congratulations to the seller.
Yeah, indeed.
Wow.
All right. Next, we have our King of the Week. This is on the 17th of August. 2021 National Treasures, Jeff Gordon cut signature Material Relic Auto, 1/1. And there you go. Look at his signature now. The slanted, squishy auto he has
Well,
now.
this is also from the lithograph from the 50th anniversary, which was
1998.
yeah. So when we looked at the tracks, that was 92. So you can see what it kind of went from. I can kind of see some of that Jeff Gordon there. And of course, they did these in pencil, and you don't want to be rubbing these.
No, rubbing his racing, not rubbing his autographs.
Exactly.
But anyway, they were asking $999.99 for this card, and it went for the really nice round number best offer of $813.15.
Wow. You were haggling over the dollars and cents there.
I want 15 cents, not 10 cents.
Exactly.
But
Wow.
it is a 1/1.
It is as National Treasures. Yes, sir. And it's Jeffy Poo. Trying to find a
And is
good.
that it looks like, is that a tire?
Yeah, it better be because it definitely looks like a tire. The
Yeah,
treads.
it's definitely a tire. You would think they might have tried to get like part of the G or part of the logo in Goodyear for that, but whatever. It's still a cool car.
Yeah, there was some discussion on some other stuff about like 101s having some better relics and patches and stuff like that. But
And as well they should.
well, you would think so, but we know the process how this is made. Is lucky it's made at all. So
It's true. But he's wearing he's wearing a DuPont fire suit, but not his Rainbow Warrior type fire suit. So I don't know if that was, I don't know what's going on with that. It's hard to see. We're not getting a lot of the Rainbow Warrior stuff. We're getting more of the Exalta and some of the when he drove the car with the flames and stuff.
yeah, yeah, maybe how it is to try to get something licensed and through everybody's approval.
Yeah, maybe Jeff Gordon doesn't want that anymore. Maybe he won't approve it. I don't know.
I don't know, but still coming back. Was it 800 and something in odd cents
Yeah, $813.15.
for Jeffy Poo 101 from the lithograph. So,
Yep.
all right, let's keep moving.
All right. Next up's our Ace of the Week, which is our 1/1. This is on the 18th of August, 2021. Jeff Gordon 1/1 auto 4-corner patch is what it says. National Treasures. The seller was asking $1,250, and they took a best offer of $1,200.
Wow.
Yeah, and see that's got part of the Goodyear in it.
It's got a few parts of the Goodyear.
It's got several parts of the Goodyear, and again he's wearing that same.
Yep, same fire suit. Yep,
and
that's the autograph I was talking about. That's kind of the Richter scale. Kind of. It's got the sticker on a sticker, or not sticker on a sticker, but sticker authenticating the auto there.
Yeah, and that autograph, it's kind of like I don't know, an EKG or something. I think he's dead, Jim.
Yeah.
But that's a heck of a price for a Jeffy Poo 1/1 with 4 pieces of tire. That's an amazing price.
I would agree with you. That's stout. So
It is stout. Somebody likes tires.
this is Jeff Gordon 101. So again,
Yeah.
Hall of Famer and key part of Hendrick Motorsports.
Yeah, and now he wears vests.
Yeah, we can get some Gordon vest cards.
That's what we need. Yeah, you hear that? You hear that, Panini? We want some Gordon vest cards.
Oh, we need dual vest. Rick,
Oh, we need Yes, we need a Rick Hendrick and Jeff Gordon dual vest.
dual vest autograph memorabilia. Yes.
Make it happen.
Panini. Yes. All right.
All right. Lastly, we have our Royal Flush, and this is on the 13th of August. Dale Earnhardt PSA 10 1994 Max Medallion out of it's not out of $9.99, it's out of $1,000 with the cert and the letter, which really goes a long way. This card, in my opinion, only went for $2,000 with 24 bids. Only went. I think it should be way more than that.
Yeah, because it's Gem Mint PSA 10, right? And numbered out of 1,000. So this is the official, use air quotes, authentic 1988 Max card that the Earnhardt Estate or DEI approved of, and it comes with the matching cert and the letter, which is signed actually on the paper by Dale Earnhardt. So this is another live auto. It's not a facsimile or anything like that.
Yeah, so I mean that's a double whammy. I think for $2,000 they got a deal.
Yeah. So right here you can see to celebrate Dale Earnhardt winning his 7th NASCAR Windsor Cup Max title, Max Cards has teamed up with him to bring you a once in a lifetime collectible, a limited number of his never before released 88 Max card number 99. The set first was originally to be of Dale, but due to time constraints, the card was never approved. And several years later, and to honor his 7th championship, Dale Earnhardt and Max Race Cards has agreed to release only 999 of the 99 card, which we really know it was 1,000, but that's fine. And the original cards were removed from the initial print run, not destroyed, just removed to
Right.
authenticate these cards, each sequentially numbered with a permanent gold foil label. It's like, yeah, the rest of them are sitting in our warehouse waiting for the bankruptcy, which will be released on to the masses sometime in the future.
Man, can you imagine back during the when they went bankrupt and those cards got out? Imagine having just even like imagine if you had like 100 count box of those cards. I'm not. I don't think I'm being too greedy there. Imagine having like 100 of those or something.
Yeah. And so you can tell when it came out too. For Max Race Cars, we wish you and your family a happy and healthy 1994 holiday season and joyous and productive 1995. So end of the 94 season.
Yeah, that's a super collectible. So if the buyer is watching, you got a great deal. Hold on to that card. That is one that is this to me. This is definitely a NASCAR glamour card. It's also a NASCAR card that everybody I think probably has on their want list. I don't know that it's a Mount Rushmore card, but it's definitely a NASCAR glamour card.
Yeah, very, very nice. Very cool.
I
So
love it.
again, with all the pedigree, all matching all the tags and paperwork to go with
Yep,
it.
yep. Because the one I have, I don't have that. So yeah. So
All right.
yeah, congrats, buyer. I think you did well. So that's it. That's all we got for this week's King's Court.
Okay. The one I want to do this.
There we
Yes.
go.
Um, you'll have to remind me. I need to tell that story of the 1988 Max Dale Earnhardt card number 99. I went to a card shop in Matthews, AAA Collectibles, and the gentleman there told me a story about those 1988 Max card number 99s. Because I noticed on eBay, there was a time on eBay he was selling those. And so I went into the shop to kind of talk to him about it. And so he told me a little story where he got those, and they're on consignment. So,
Yeah, I guess so. That's a story for another day.
yeah, probably. I don't know. It's probably about a 5-10 minute story. So
Okay, fair enough.
we'll have to probably do that. Yeah. Um, but all right. So that I don't want to drag it out anymore of the show. So we're already closing in on an hour here.
All right. So it's hashtag time.
Yes.
So hashtag PSA 10. We'll do that one. Hashtag it's so shiny. Hashtag we love gold. There you go. Hashtag Ty freaking Gibbs. I still want Ty freaking Gibbs to win sometime this year.
Right. Same here. So. All right, so from me and Logan, thanks for watching, listening to the podcast. Please like the show, share the show with other collectors. And I was going with someone else. Oh, if you really like the show, subscribe. We'll give you a special shout out. Please leave comments on the YouTube channel. Let us know about this or that, which one you would prefer. Also, any other critiques, positive or negative, for the show. So, and I'm going to try to bring some of the other segments that folks had mentioned from the last show. So, from the comments. So, again, we read them, and we appreciate it very much, more than you know. So,
Mhm.
all right, for me and Logan, this time we're out of here. Everybody have a safe race weekend, and we will see you next week. We are out of here. Okay, goodbye.